Whoa, there. Anyway, yeah, okay, I'm making a video. Didn't know what subject to challenge. You feeling my head rolling about. But I guess we'll go with this stupid one, the one everybody hates. Because they don't want to deal with it, you know. It's a simple thing. They really don't want to deal about the truth nature of our existence. There are things we can establish as truths, facts. They're not subjective facts. They're objective facts. The fact that I'm walking on this path is a truth. The fact that I feel a certain way is going to be a truth. Whether I have a headache or I don't have a headache is a truth. It's not a subjective truth. It's an objective, factually describable truth. So, when discussing the nature of life and the fact that sentient creatures have experiences that fall into categories of pleasant or unpleasant, that's a fact. The fact that they experience desire is a fact. They have a motivational ambition to take themselves from where they currently are to some other place. And they do that by moving to the other place, by engaging in an activity, by like eating or fucking, or counting money or whatever the thing is that gets them off, so to speak. They derive pleasure, comfort, or they see a vision of the accomplishment. They're walking the desert. They know 4 miles in that direction is the oasis. They see it in their head. They're motivated to move towards it. The fact is they will be in an unpleasant state until they reach the oasis. These are facts. We're not talking about, again, what people, the what of their want or the what of their need. We're talking about the fact of its existence as a thing, as an event in their consciousness. So again, other people are like, conference report, other people just kind of making noise about what consciousness is, antikantavad, mystery, woo-woo, blah, blah, blah. And clearly, it's just a product of evolution. It's just a mechanism to create behavior that's conducive to survival. We've gone over this. It's a motivational mechanism and a scheming mechanism. That's what you're motivated to get, to have, and to acquire. And you're given this faculty of intelligence so you can scheme acquisition. So you can collect more little blue bits or more little whatevers, more tokens to present, to the, the cashier, the women's, to earn yourself the prize, the golden pussy, whatever. And that's what you're after, or, for you, whatever the thing is, blah, blah, blah. So that's the subjective part, is the what you want. Okay? The want is not subjective. The want is an objective fact. It happens to the consciousness. Just as the misery, the suffering, is a fact. What makes you suffer can be a subjectively nuanced circumstance. The Mets lost the big game, and you suffer. You had a fight with the wife, and you suffer. Those are subjective causes, individual circumstantial causes of suffering. But we certainly do know that life comes with inevitable sufferings. We can make some broad statements about generally these things not being pleasant things. The common cold, whatever. The miseries that will befall you and cause you to exist in a troubled and unpleasant state of mind. We know this is a condition that will happen through the conscious entity, through the progressing of its existence. So we can make some statements about these things, these events that happen, these states of mind that we know to be inevitable, that we know to be probabilistic, that they will happen. They'll happen in a certain proportion and through a certain psychological mechanism. We can make objective, absolutely true statements about that circumstance. We can observe ourselves as if we were rats in a maze and analyze the performance of the rat maze game. So we have this human game played by these rats, these humans, running this maze of capitalism and cultural norms, pop culture, media influences, all kinds of jargons in their head, cliches, bullshit all over the place. And in analyzing the rubbish that is the identity of the human being, its perception of the game it's playing, conclusions can be drawn. What are we doing? About performance and the fact that these are dilemmas of our circumstance. The dilemma that all of it is a contrivance of your psychology. It's just take away the physical nature of the pleasure and the pain sensation. And let's talk about the broader context of how we react to our reaction. So we have a physical reaction of pain or pleasure, and then we react to that sensation by saying, oh, fuck, this ain't worth it. Or, fuck, this is okay because I'm going to get, the golden pussy. So I'll accept, that my leg just fell off, or whatever the thing is. So we see that what keeps people in the game, running the maze, is just that they have sufficient desire. Their ego says, collect more little blue bits, more tokens, so you can buy yourself this glory thing, this satisfied ambition that will make you whole or complete you. Yes, you'll be completed for 43 seconds. And you can analyze that and mock it thoroughly and completely for what it is. Crap. Just like if you were watching the rats in the rat maze and one of them was kind of perverted and tried to fuck the monkey over in the other experiment. So he was beating the shit out of the other rats so he could pile up the dead rats and climb out of the maze and go fuck the monkey. And you could mock that. You could say, wasn't that fucked up? He just sacrificed 5 other perfectly good rats, gnawed their fucking heads off, so he could fuck a monkey. I mean, fucking bullshit all over the place. You could call bullshit, you could call stupid, you could say, that's not efficient, that's goddamn idiotic. And you can do the same thing with the human condition. You can see it for what it is, which is made out of rainbow chasing, balloon chasing, retardation. It's a delusion. That's it. If you're in the game aggressively, if you think you're winning, you're a deluded retard. It's just that simple. There's no other explanation. You're a deluded retard. You're a rat trying to fuck a monkey. You're a joke. You're an insult to your intelligence. Yeah, if you think this is a good enough game for anything with a brain to play. It's crude and stupid. It's already been explained how it doesn't have fairness built into it or justice. There's no sense of honor or integrity or decency built into it. There's no deserve built into the game. And deserve is everything. You should get what you deserve. Okay, nothing less, nothing more. Just what you deserve. Just what you contract for. And life is nothing like that. From the minute you're born, all kinds of silly, idiotic, Rube Goldberg devices are ticking away, ready to drop a bowling ball on your nuts for no good reason whatsoever. Just because you happen to be human number 9,768,742 instead of human 6,187,197,468. So you were the wrong human. You got the fucking bowling ball in your nuts as you walked through the door at the wrong time. I mean, it's just absolutely idiotic. And it can be said as a rational, reasonable statement, just like you can look at a piece of crap car with a leaky gas tank that's spewing smoke, that has 4 flat tires, that has a broken steering wheel, and has fucking rabies on the fucking dashboard, and you can say, fuck that. Don't nobody turn that fucking key. That is idiotic, useless piece of shit. Time to put it in a compactor and crush it into a cube. It ain't even worth, the substance of its parts. Fuck it. Anyway, there's a distinct difference between why you feel and the fact that you feel. Yeah, people gotta understand that. And then I throw out these words, need and want, 4 or 5 videos trying to make distinction, and people are still just talking like it's the same fucking word. Like a need is a want, and a want is a need. I mean, I think we have different words because of the fact that there was a gravity to these ambitions, to these need to acquire, and that when it's a great deprivation, it's a need, and when it's a what's the right word to use for that? When it's conditional, not necessary, not vital, then you put it in the discretionary, then you put it in the want category. And people want human beings to be on Earth. They don't need human beings to be on Earth. It's that simple. People want to have kids. They don't need to have kids. Let's give you some idea of how many dead cicadas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, what number am I? What number? I want to remember that. What number was I? 7 or 8? Well, I mean, technically, I don't know. You're a big fucker. You could be, I don't know, 1,687,672. But you're all creepy. Ew. Who's that coming out of your butt? Ew. Yeah, I guess you didn't lay eggs because I don't know what the hell's in there. Your whole gut's all fucking... Hey, it's a little rude. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of turned into dust or something. This is like some kind of James Bond villain or something. Oh, wrong voice. James Bond villain. I mean, I was just minding my own business. All of a sudden, my guts all turned to powder. All fucked up. Yeah, I feel your pain, buddy. Well, I really don't, but I really don't want to. And that's the whole point of me making these videos. Yeah, it's a good idea to make the videos because life sucks. I'm telling you. I mean, big time. I mean, look, I got these wings. I'm all kick-ass, ready to go. And, instead I got dried guts. I need a rest. All right, you take a rest there, buddy. Yeah, that's rough. Anyway, I think that's enough of a video. Yuck. Anyway, till next time, and such. I'm not as a cane. than I probably have been. Yeah. Yuck. Bazillions of times. Oh yeah, just the thought of it. Oh, God, where's the exit door, the permanent exit? Anyway, till next time. Did hit the button, but I'll hit it again. It's very nice here. Very pleasant area. Full of Zacadia horror, though.